Hello and welcome to another walkthrough for Django for Everybody. This is kind of a supplement to Tutorial 2. In Tutorial 2 you're playing with models.py, and if you go through the tutorial they'll have you do a thing and then they'll do another thing, and they're kind of showing you migrations and how the migrations happen. And if you get them to have a mistake, if you make a mistake, then you can get to the point where you need help or whatever, and sometimes it's easier to just like wipe out your database. But if you've added a question or added some choices or built models, you got to do all that stuff. But it's sometimes just easier to redo some of those things. So I'm going to show you what to do if your model slash database gets messed up, and like your manage.py, make migrations, and migrate are not doing what you think, or they're giving you weird errors. Now if they're getting a syntax error, make sure you do a Python manage.py check right before you declare that your database is messed up. So let me go into my go into my site. So here I am. Here's all my files. So just so here I should do it before I declare that the database is a problem. Manage.py check. Oops. Oh, I messed that up. I'm in my virtual environment, of course. Okay, so we got no issues now, so that's good. So I got a couple commands here. Let me explain this. Before I'm going to actually delete these, I want to show you where the migration. I probably showed you this. So I have a thing called polls 2, and I got all the polls running. So this is like in tutorial 2. The migrations are in files with a number, and they're Python files. So if you recall, migrations are portable representations of what happens in the database. And then the migrate creates the file db.sqlite. So you need, if you want to really start over, you got to get rid of both the migrations and the db.sqlite file, and then you can start completely fresh. You can sort of do parts of them, but I'm like, if you're messed up here at tutorial 2, it's probably easier to just get rid of them both. So at this point, my application is going to stop working. So I get rid of the migrations, and then I get rid of my database. And so at this point, the only thing I got that has to do with anything to do with my database is a few models.py files. And this is where we are editing our code. And so this polls to models.py, in my particular example, is the code that's going to be effective, because I got all the versions running at the same time. That's why you're seeing this. So the next thing to do is Python 3 or Python manage.py make migrations. So what make migrations is doing is it's reading all these models.py files, and it's writing this file. So I got rid of that file, but now if I do an ls, you'll see that it's come back. And sometimes you might see an 002, etc., and then you throw it away and you make it fresh, and you should only see an 001, and then you can say Python manage.py migrate. And then that, well, if you do an ls, let me control C there. If I do an ls, you'll see that there, oh, wait a second, how come that, oh, the db.sqlite 3 is 0 size. So I'm going to do Python 3, or Python manage, sorry, my Mac, migrate. So that's reading these files, plus a whole bunch of other ones, and actually creating databases. And so now if I say ls-l, my db.sqlite 3 is back, and I might have to create a super user. If I created a super user account, then I'm going to have to create one again, right? And so I'm going to do that. ej4e check. Set up at umanage.edu. I should make my passwords easier to type. Now at this point, things should start working. But again, if I created any data, like a question or something, it was gone. It was gone at that moment. When I got rid of that database, DBSQLi3, it is literally gone. So it's gone now, and away we go. And so and again, this is just if you can't seem to make these migrations or migrates work, back up, start over, and then redo some of the work. And that probably will be a good way to get things done. Cheers.